First item on the agenda, review and take action, Plan Commission minutes of February 10th, 2025. Has everybody had a chance to review those minutes? Is there a motion?
I would make a motion to approve.
Motion Lampy. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Second, Knizer?
Kaiser.
Knizer, thank you. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? All right. Next on the agenda, going on to our business, review and take action, 1222 Perry Way Site Plan Review. There are representatives from Johnsonville and Abacus, if you don't mind giving a brief overview of the project, and then I'll turn it over to Brian.
Eric Helber from Abacus Architects. Here to present the plan for the storage expansion and mechanical expansion for Johnsonville. Basically, parking lot is too small for the current staff that they have there, as most of you know. So we're going to expand the parking, fix the stormwater management, improve all that stormwater management and everything else, and then make two small additions for storage and mechanical space.
All right, Brian, did you want to add anything from the packet?
Just that they are, as the applicant said, relocating the stormwater facilities. They're also relocating a landscape buffer yard area on the south of the parking lot. And their landscape plan exceeds all the requirements, so there's no concerns there. Lighting, they will be using most of the existing lighting, adding a couple of additional poles for the new parking lot. And the only conditions identified for approval would be that they obtain required erosion control and stormwater permits, and the fire department would like them to obtain approvals for the fire alarm and fire protection systems.
And that'll all go to DSPS for all the plan, approval and all the standard stuff.
Thank you. Is there anything from commissioners on this one?
No, it's nice to see that more parking is needed for employees. That's always a good sign.
All right, well, I would entertain a motion. I can form one up based on the conditions. We'd be seeking approval of the site plan conditions as identified by the Plan Commission, which include applicant shall obtain the required erosion control and stormwater permits and obtain approval of the fire alarm and protection system.
I would so move.
Motion Lampy. Is there a second?
Second.
Second Blanky. Any further discussion on this one? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Anybody opposed? All right, thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a great night.
You too. All right, next on our business, review and take action, 1019 South Fifth Street, Certified Survey Map, CSM. Ruth, do you want to give an overview of this one?
Pretty simple, thank you. Originally it was two parcels, one a little over 1 acre and then a larger 5 acre, and we redesigned it so that we can have 4 sellable parcels.
All right, thank you. And Brian, anything on the package here?
No, as Ruth said, it's a 4-lot CSM to facilitate the future sale and development of those lots. They'll all be zoned general industrial. They all have the required 50-foot frontage on a public street, so no additional right-of-way or dedication is proposed or required. So it's pretty straightforward CSM.
Thank you. Anything from commissioners on this one? No. All right, I would entertain a motion on this.
Move to approve.
Motion to approve Lampy,
Second.
second Blanky. Any further discussion? All right, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? All right. And our final business item, review and take action, 300 South Third Street, proposed parking lot. We do have a representative from the architect representing this project. If you can give a brief overview for the Plan Commission, that'd be appreciated.
Thanks. My name is Chris Soto. I'm with Insight Consulting Architects, representing the owner. Recently, the lot on Jefferson, corner of Jefferson, 3rd Street was purchased by the grocery store across the street. We're proposing a new parking lot to support their needs for all the parking that's going on there. We recently struck a deal with the adjacent commercial property line to property lot to allow them to use part of the parking for their access to the back of their lot. And we have a letter of agreement with signatures from both owners.
All right, thank you. Brian?
Yeah, it's exactly as the architect said there. It's a 13 stall parking lot proposal, lighting, landscape buffer area along the perimeter of property. The only additional conditions for approval would be the obtaining erosion control and stormwater permits, a photometric plan for the parking lot lights that meets the requirements of the ordinance. And engineering would like to remind them they need curb cut, sidewalk, and traffic control permits.
All right, thank you. Is there anything else on this one from any commissioners?
I think it's going to be a really nice improvement visually for that stretch of South Third Street for sure. Are there going to be hours or limited parking elements in place where we won't have tenants or other people in the neighborhood parking in that lot for long periods of time?
Overnight parking?
That will be prohibited?
Yes, I
Okay.
think we have agreed that we'll do that, and it'll be open during hours of operations, which I believe is until 9 o'clock at night or 10 o'clock. So
So then if it has hours of operation, would there be, what would be in place aside from signage to try to, I mean, I know like,
yeah,
there's not a lot you can do without fencing it and like putting a lock on it. But I just know that that sometimes is a concern. I wouldn't want to see it be abused.
understood, and we agree. There are so many parking lots around that neighborhood that are uncontrolled and unregulated. So I don't know. Are you asking, you want us to control that?
Nope,
Huh?
nope. I just
Okay.
don't want to see you guys find yourselves in a situation that is frustrating with a beautiful new parking lot that,
Right.
and I know, it's technically a public lot once it's built and it can support any business. You can't stop really someone from parking there. I just didn't want to see a situation where there's like cars there for long periods of time. But if you have the overnight parking restriction, then we can use law enforcement to
We will
move some of them
definitely-
along.
We will definitely apply that.
Any other comments here? Feedback? All right, if not, we'd be seeking, we're looking for approval contingent on EC plan, erosion control plan approval, photometric plan approval, and obtaining applicable permits prior to construction. Brian, is there anything else on this one?
No, I think that's it.
All right, is there said motion?
I'll make a motion to approve with the identified conditions.
Motion Alder Blanky,
Second.
second Knesser. Any further discussion on this one? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Anybody opposed? All right, and last on the agenda, adjournment. Is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion.
I'll
Motion-
second.
Second. All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anybody opposed? All right, thanks, everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you. Thank you.
We're going to face the construction.